Good morning. It is it's day one of our trip. It's currently 4:10 a.m. and we're just about to get ready to go to the airport. Come join us. I'm not going to tell you where we're going yet, but come join us. We left the kiddos with I guess not all the kiddos. We left Lizzie and Caden with Scott and Jess. They're so excited. They're so excited to stay there. And then Caitlin and I are going to take Addison with us. So it's going to be a good time. Join us. Let's go on this fun adventure together.
Addison, cheers. Ready to go?
So we've made it in. We are here in Edinburgh. It was really warm this morning, really nice this morning. Got all the luggage. We don't check into the Airbnb, which we actually stay right here on the Royal Mile, which is pretty nice. We don't check in for another hour and a half or so. So we're just kind of shopping around, pulling the luggage everywhere. It's been good. It's been really good. Mom and Dad love it. They had their first fish and chips at an Indian restaurant. So we got to get them one of the sketchy ones, where you walk in, kind of don't know where the meat's coming from. One of those, the good stuff. So we'll find one of those probably in Manchester. And actually, Preston. I actually have a good place in Preston. We'll probably stop in and grab some of that. But let's just kind of keep rolling. We've made it to the Airbnb. So let me show you around. It's pretty cool. So here's the entryway. Come around. We'll go down the hallway in a second. But the living room. It's kind of cool. Small little kitchen. Got a nice drying rack for when it downpours on us here in a couple days, or even later this afternoon. One room, two rooms, Addison bed. That's all we need. Well, I'm going to unpack that and part of that and change all of this. At the very end of the Royal Mile, down here by Holyrood Palace. That's it right behind us here. You can see it there, which is pretty sweet. And you've got Parliament building right here as well, which is pretty awesome as well. Didn't realize how long walk downhill this was. It's been kind of fun going back up this. That's something I did not realize. People don't talk about that much on the good old YouTube. Not too bad. If you're like, okay, just something from the leg, but push through it. So today we've got the Edinburgh Castle all planned, so we're gonna sneak up here. We've got tickets to that. I should probably get my phone out. Tickets to that. We're gonna do that, and yeah, just quite a bit of walking we've got planned. Nothing too crazy. But it's kind of cool, once you get closer to the castle, the buildings get a lot smaller. So you can tell they're probably older buildings. That's my first castle I've been to in the UK. So it'll be good. Good day. Alright, so we're here in the castle now. Wow. There's the gatehouse. It says here was building 1887. That's impressive. So since it is Caitlin's birthday, she hasn't had that many requests besides one, and that's to come to Victoria Street, which is the street with all these super colorful buildings you see behind me. So that's what she's getting for part of her gift. But she did get an e-bike before we came on the trip, so that's kind of her birthday. So anyways. Alright, so this is the staircase you have to come up and down multiple times a day. They're just big enough for your feet to even fit on. And it's just winding all the way down. This section gets a little more hairy. Right down to the gate. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Airbnb we're staying in is that location right there. And we're in that room. 3rd floor. Pretty cool. It's almost 6 o'clock here. We're gonna head back and get some dinner. We did some shopping, and so last night actually in Scotland. So tomorrow we will pack up and make our way down to Manchester. Stop in Preston and kind of walk around Preston, do a little bit of little activities there. You guys, I've got to turn around and show you guys this. Check out this view. Look at this. Castle's up there on the hill. That's just awesome. That's very impressive. Very, very impressive. So last night here in Edinburgh. This is our view from the Airbnb right down onto the Royal Mile. It's gonna be awesome. We ate at this restaurant tonight for dinner. Caitlin's birthday. It's pretty good. Not bad.
Yes.
That was good. Good morning. It is our last day here in Edinburgh. We're gonna walk down. Caitlin wants to hit this Harry Potter shop on the way out, so we're gonna hit that, and then we are gonna be heading from there down to the rental car agency, where we'll then pick up the rental car. It might be an Audi Q5 or similar, is what it says. I've noticed they have a lot of Range Rovers, so that might be pretty dope. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. And then we're going to start making our way down towards Preston. It's about a 4.5 hour drive, I'm assuming, with its traffic and the way things work here, but it's going to be gorgeous. It's going to be so much fun. Edinburgh has been awesome. Food, pretty good. There's this little cafe place across the street from us that we ate dinner at last night. Amazing. And then right around the corner here, it's called Moore. It's a cafe. Good breakfast there. We've got great pasties. Amazing. But anyways, we've got all the luggage here, and we're just getting ready to take off. But just waiting for everyone to come down. Let's take it. All right, so we just picked up the rental car. Check out what we picked up. It's been pretty sweet. It's a Range Rover. Can't complain about that. I'll take that any day of the week. They were gonna get us into a BMW X5, but that didn't quite happen. Oh, whoever was in this last is really small.
Oh, wait, don't push it back yet. I got it.
No, you're okay.
Yeah, I gotta
Getting
see
fishy,
it.
all loaded up. Good thing we went with the bigger car, because even our bags as is, kind of tight back there with the stroller. So this will be fun. Let's do it, guys. We had a great time here in Preston, and now we're here at the Preston Temple, just kind of taking a quick look around. Sunset is gorgeous today. Yeah, and the flowers back here,
So pretty.
unreal. But it's been almost 8 years since I've been here last. And of course, I showed my parents the Preston MTC, where I came here and did my MTC, learned the stuff for the mission for 2 weeks. It was kind of fun.
Those trees are cool.
But this MTC actually does, I don't know if it's changed, but before it was just two areas. It was for missionaries going to the UK, typically mostly England and Germany. They did a lot of German missionaries through here. So it's kind of fun, pretty small, maybe only a couple hundred people here, but it's gonna be a good time. Welcome to Manchester. We are here at the Doubletree by Hilton. It's a great place. I actually think the Airbnb was a little bit nicer we stayed at, but I don't think you just get this super nice, kind of clean, pristine feel like you do back home. This is our 4th floor, so it's kind of fun up here a little bit. Up here a little ways. Right next to the train station, so that's gonna be kind of nice. The train station's just right around the corner here, which is really nice. So when we get our tickets to go to London, that's where we go. The other nice thing is that we have already parked the car off at the parking lot where we'll actually be dropping the car off. Except for it says that it's in parking level -3.
So it's 3 levels down, and I didn't see any ramps to get down there. So that's going to be kind of fun to try to figure that one out. Yeah, we'll get in there and see how it goes. I guess our car has this thing called Q Park Parking Pass. And so you pull up and it automatically scans you into that parking lot. And then when you pull out, it notices how long you were there. So we'll see how expensive it is. It's probably going to be like 20 pounds tonight. So this morning, it'll be kind of interesting. Let's go check that out. And we're going to this place called Moose Coffee for breakfast. It's just across the street here. Looked really good. Looked really, really good. Look at this beautiful wifey of mine. Look at her. Super excited. This is our view from the hotel room, which is kind of sweet. Looking all the way down to the water all the way down there. We're heading to Blackpool today. Caitlin's gonna go watch her brother dance in ballroom, which will be pretty sweet. And then we are going to tour a little bit of that. We might even head into Wales. I'm not sure if we're gonna do that or not. So, if so, that'll be kind of fun to bring you guys along. I'm gonna try to do a little more filming today. Yesterday in Manchester, I didn't do a whole lot. The city's just, to be honest, I just don't trust people. So, I didn't want to pull my camera out that often. So,
There's lots of shopping.
And lots of shopping. And lots of shopping. The camera looks too big to pull that anyways. But I got a couple suits. Primark had their suits on sale for £17, which is like 22 bucks for a suit coat and pants. You can't pass that up. So that's pretty cool. Then I got 2 suits, and wifey got a couple shirts from Uniqlo. This is a Japanese store and they have it here, so that's pretty fun. But yeah, that's about it so far. I've had to keep repacking my bag in different orientations because I keep adding stuff to it, which is good because I'm basically Tetrising and making it better. So, we do have an extra bag with us, so that's good though. Anyways, let's get to Blackpool. So we made it to Blackpool. We dropped Caitlin off with her parents. She's in there watching Michael right now, her brother. And my parents and I and Addie are walking just around. We came down to we walked that pier, went out on the ocean. Just a grand old time. It's actually really pretty here. I've only been through Blackpool once, and it was just a quick drive by because we're closing down the apartment here. We showed up kind of late, so it took us a bit to actually get to it. Anyways, so we showed up late, got in here when it was dark, left when it was dark. So I didn't get to see a whole lot. I did drive past the, I don't know what it's called, the tower thing, the Blackpool Tower, I don't know. But I've seen that before. We just drove the main strip and then headed out of here once we closed down the apartment, or the flat, as it said. But anyways, it looks like Michael should be done any minute now, so we're gonna head back and go pick them up. So it'll, I don't know what we have next. I think we're gonna try to find fish and chips. So we can find a good fish or chippy. We'll be there next. Currently in Wales. Mom somehow found a cool bridge that actually transports water across the other side of this little valley. There's actually a river below it, but this canal right here to my left actually goes across the canyon, so it's pretty cool. And it's really pretty. Like, look at this behind me. That's the path we're walking down. We saw it a little bit. We had to drop clear down into the canyon, go across the river. I'm sure you saw the video right before this, or maybe it'll be right after this. I don't know how I'm going to do the video yet, but we'll see. Alright, so we're up here on the bridge. I can't remember what it's called. Oh yeah, there's definitely fish in this thing. You saw one jump, that's pretty cool.
Look at these views. Look at this. That is just unreal. Hey, check it out. There's another one. There's one way out here too. I don't know if you guys can see that. There it is, right there. Look at that. That is cool. Anyways, I'm gonna keep walking up. This is where the river is, right up here. I'm gonna get about, I don't know, we're about 3/4 of the way across. And that's when I'll get some good photos. But let's go. All right, babe, what's been your favorite place so far?
I don't know. I've just had fun.
You just had fun?
Yeah.
Okay, favorite food? Besides the chocolate.
Besides the chocolate? I don't know, that Italian place still in Scotland.
The Italian place?
Yeah.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty good. Yeah, I'll have to agree with that.
My waffle for breakfast.
Oh yeah, the waffle yesterday was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty good. It was Nutella and strawberry and pretty good. Just drop off the rental car. They're closed though, so we're gonna have to come back down in the morning and get that taken care of. But peace out to the Range Rover. It's pretty fun to drive you. We'll be back in the morning. Good morning. It's the last night in Manchester. We're gonna be waking up and we're heading to London today. So our train takes off here in about an hour and a half. Thankfully the train station is just literally across the street, which is super nice. But checkout is right now. So we're gonna have about an hour and a half to kill before we hop on the train. And then once we land in London, we'll be taking off from London over to, well, we land in London Euston. And then from London Euston, we'll take the underground, or the tube is what it's called, over to the London Waterloo. So that's where we'll be. Anyways, we'll see you guys on the way there. We have made it to London. We're just heading around the corner here. There's supposed to be this Ned's Noodles somewhere near our hotel. That's the hotel we're staying in right there, Premier Inn by Waterloo. It's only like half a mile from the actual station, which is kind of nice here on York Road. But we are now just trying to find Ned's Noodles. I wonder if it's down this way. Possibly. We're gonna find it. It looks really good. We're all hungry. Check out the city building. That is legit. Oh, there's another Premier Inn right there. They're everywhere. This place is littered with them. It almost feels like a Motel 6 type of thing. But we'll see. We just finished up eating dinner, or lunch, you could say. I don't know what time it is. It's a meal, I should say. We ate at this Ned's Noodles, and we are now just by the London Eye, just kind of taking a look at around here. Today we don't really have anything planned. We just had planned getting to the hotel, and from here on out, it's just going to be kind of all uphill. It's sad that we only have a few days left here in the UK, but it's been really good so far. It's been really good. So we're just walking to breakfast here in London. It is, I don't even know what day of the trip it is. It's been a while. Thursday of some week. We're walking through this little like hallway thing of graffiti. It's pretty cool actually. Yeah, the train station's right above us. So I don't know if you can hear that, but there's a train going across right now, which is kind of cool. But some of these are impressive. This is actually crazy. That one's insane. Just all the way across. It's amazing art. These people are very talented. Oh, and here's a angry cat. Rainbow unicorn. That fits Manchester. See the Tower Bridge behind me there. This is cool. It's almost surreal. Like I don't feel like I'm actually here. Still feels like a movie, or like you're looking at it on a TV screen, or it's a dream. But it's so cool. This is awesome. We actually took our first taxi cab ride this morning on the way over here. That was fun. That was fun. I guess back in 2018 they changed the laws and everything has to be either electric or hybrid for the taxis. So that's kind of cool. Kind of cool. All right, we are just now getting ready to walk through the Tower Bridge. Look at this. This is unreal. The architecture is just insane. I look at these metal beams and just go, how would they have done that with horses and buggies and transporting and lifting? It's hard to do in modern day, and they did it here. Supposedly there's like 432 workers that had to work on it every day for like 8 years or something like that. That's super impressive. Super, super impressive. Oh, here we go, Tower Bridge. All right, we are now in the Tower of London. We've got tickets. This is it behind me. Parts of it were built over 1,000 years ago. So that's pretty impressive. There's a lot to take in. So we're definitely gonna be walking around a lot. Gotta hit the bathroom though. Gotta die in here. So we're gonna find that and continue exploring. One last look around. It's crazy. So we woke up this morning, ate at this little cafe next to our place and next to the hotel called Gales, I believe, right in front of the London Eye. It's pretty awesome, really good food. And then we went to Westminster Abbey. That was pretty cool. It's insane how large these structures are that they built like 1,000 years ago. They're amazing, and they're still standing. Something I didn't know, it was bombed twice in the First World War, which I thought was kind of interesting. But now we're currently heading down to Buckingham Palace just to go look at that. It's closed right now, but we're gonna go look at it anyways, so it should be good. So we're being onto the plane. It's we're just getting ready to take off now. London Heathrow Airport's terrible. It's one of the worst airports I've been in. Not a huge fan. Not a huge fan. But anyways, so 9.5 hours to Salt Lake from here, and we're off. You ready? Mm-hmm. She loves the chocolate. Opie got fishy asleep. So that's a big win. Really big win. Anyways, let's do it.